Nowhere is math taught more elegantly than with Montessori materials. These amazing materials lead children stepwise from concrete to abstract in ways that when they finally are doing the operations abstractly, they really understand the physical meaning of what they're doing. We want to be sure that children have personal experiences with each part of math that they experience. This is a material that is used to support the Streets in Infinity lesson. The lesson itself is a free download on the website. It's also important to stay abreast of new developments in research. Principles of neuroscience and isolation of difficulty can really impact the way that we teach things. For example, making math facts memorable takes you through a process that involves all the different learning modalities available to the child and really helps to isolate particular facts that the child is struggling with for greater success in mastering those tricky math facts. A classic example is fraction division. If you stop the average person on the street and say, "Quick, tell me how to divide fractions," they'll probably remember that you flip something and you change it to multiplication, but they won't remember the specifics. When you use the materials to guide the children to discover that it's the second number that is inverted before changing to multiplication, that's something they get to own for life. This process of leading the children to discover the algorithms throughout fractions and decimals is covered in the monograph 0 to 1. Another challenge for us as Montessorians is to keep the children on the materials as long as they need to be able to reach that point of abstraction. That becomes tricky with fractions in multiplication and in division because the divided skittles that are provided only go up to fourths. To solve this problem, I have taken photographs of an individual whole skittle and superimposed values of fifths through tenths onto that photograph. Simply by downloading, printing, and laminating these cards, you can extend the types of problems that you give the children for multiplication and for division to provide them with enough variety that they will be able to reach that point of abstraction independently and without us having to teach them the tricks. We at Lockhart Learning are always also looking for ways to apply mathematics cross-curricularly, and you'll find those in some of our story problems. All in all, Lockhart Learning materials will help the children be more deeply connected to the physical meaning of the mathematical operations that they're performing, so that you can lead them piece by piece from the concrete to the abstract to produce the next generation of brilliant mathematicians.